Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. So today we are channeling a message for Sagittarius's weekly guidance. If you want to skip straight to the message, there is a timestamp below. For rules on how to receive tarot messages on YouTube, please check the description box, especially if you're confused, guys. I've laid it all out down there. And for your full tarot scope, be sure to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus, which is the planet that's associated with love and romance. Now, before we jump into the energy, I'm going to clear the space, set the intentions. During this time, I invite you to clear your thoughts and set your own intentions by thinking of the person or asking a specific question on your mind. Here we go. Spirit, guides, Archangel Uriel, Raphael, and Michael, I call upon you. Thank you for allowing the opportunity, clairvoyance, and insight to channel these messages. Please allow a clear message to come through to those who need it. Please protect me, the seeker in the space, from any negative entities. Thank you again, spirit guides, archangels. Amen. All right, Sagittarius. So let's see what we can see for your upcoming energy here for this week. Most important message here for Sagittarius spirit. What do my Sagittarian friends need to know? Please and thank you. Energy surrounding you this week, Sagittarius. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups in the reverse, the Strength energy in the reverse. Now the challenge, the Hanged Man in the reverse, the Sun, the Father of Stones. Somebody's questioning if this relationship is still making them happy, if this is where they want to be. Outcome here, we have the Death energy, the Multiverse, and the 6 of Swords. And on the bottom of the deck, we have 4 of Wands in the reverse. I definitely feel like there's a separation here between you and another person that you feel an intense connection with. You feel like you guys have some sort of soul tie connection, like you guys are meant to be together, but I feel here this is like soulmates in separation. You and this person both are unhappy with you guys being separated, but I definitely feel here, Sagittarius, somebody's questioning if this is worth it, if it's still worth it to continue down this path, to go through this, to keep going through the drama, okay, to keep going through the instability, right, that you guys are experiencing by being entangled with one another. Definitely feel like with the Strength in the reverse, you feel like this is out of your control, like you really don't have a say in the outcome. And you may be right. Okay, this could be up to universal decision to decide. But I feel like right now here, Sagittarius, there's definitely an energy of soulmates and separation. And you're not really okay with the position that you're in with this person. Okay? Now, part of the challenge here, somebody's changed their perspective about this connection. So maybe at one point this person thought that this was their happy place, like you were their future. But I feel like with the Hanged Man in the reverse, this has changed. Their perspective has changed on this connection. Now we're going to clarify all of this here in a moment, but I definitely feel here where at one point they feel safe they felt safe in this connection. They felt safe with you. It's almost as if like maybe that feeling has changed. Maybe the feeling of being safe is no longer present. And we're going to clarify all of this here in a minute, but the outcome, Sagittarius, is this is coming to an end. And this multiverse card is like, it's like the world card, where the lesson, has the lesson been learned? Has the lesson not been learned? Is this going to be a repeat of this past cycle? And I feel like that's what either you or this person, maybe it's both of you, has this fear of, is this cycle going to be complete? Are we going to finally be able to take this to the next level? Or is this going to be a repeat of the past cycle? What I see coming out here, Sagittarius, is if you and this person were to come back right now in the energy that you guys are showing up, the energetic signature that you guys are showing up in this reading, then it will be a repeat of the past cycle. So how do you change? How do you change that? How do you change that from repeating? If you and this person want to be together, how do you make this work? Well, there's some things that you and this person are going to have to address, not only together, but individually. And maybe that's why the universe has initiated the separation. So let's clarify. We're going to start here with the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups in the reverse with the Strength in reverse. Now, if you find the messages helpful or resonating, please give it a thumbs up. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. I don't feel like you're very happy in the position that you're in right now. Even though I do feel like this Hermit energy is beautiful, it means that you're taking time with yourself. You're getting clear on your path and your purpose, okay? Maybe even looking back on this situation and trying to figure out what went wrong. Why do I keep ending up in this position? Now the Hanged Man in the reverse, the Sun, and the Father of Stones. The Father of the King of Pentacles. Sorry, guys. Hanged Man, the Sun, with the Father of Stones. So, Sagittarius, showing up beautifully in your reading. I definitely feel like you're trying to calm the chaos. Trying to calm the internal chaos, but you're trying to figure this out as well. Trying to have patience with yourself, have patience with this process. Sagittarius, you and this person both feel the intensity of this connection, and maybe you and this person are meant to be together. Maybe not. However, there is a reason, there's a purpose behind you guys separating. And I don't feel like your guys' individual issues would have really been addressed if it had not been for the separation. And honestly, there's like a deep sense of transformation that's going on, especially with the Devil and the multiverse in the reverse. I feel like this is definitely like there's sacrifices being made. It's like people's lives are being recalibrated. There's big changes that are happening. Maybe not right now, but it's possible in the future. You and this person, the Death card symbolizes death and rebirth, guys. So it is possible in the future for you and this person to come back together, healed, and to have a solid foundation. Let's clarify the Death, the multiverse in the reverse with the Six of Swords, please and thank you. Right now, there's definitely a need to get clear. What does that mean, get clear? We also have this Five of Pentacles energy, guys. This Five of Pentacles a lot of times is associated with feeling abandoned, feeling left. And when we feel this type of energetic signature, it's not from our relationship with our romantic partner. Normally, this is something that stems from childhood. And this could be you, this could be your person, this could be both of you. But I feel like there's a need to kind of take some time right now, whether it's this week or this month or this year, and get clear on your path and purpose. So what does that look like? Okay, where is your purpose? How do you know if you're in alignment with your purpose? What brings you joy? What makes you happy? What is something that you plan whenever this certain activity is planned? That's all you can think about until you experience this. That's where your purpose lies. So let's say you enjoy helping other people. Let's say you're a teacher or a professor, or you do workshops and you enjoy helping other people, teaching other people, giving other people your knowledge so they can help themselves. And that's where your joy is. And anytime you plan a workshop or anytime you plan to go in and teach somebody something, you can't wait for that experience. That's your purpose. That's where your purpose lies. Do more of that. Plan more workshops. Find more ways to initiate that teaching ability. Maybe your joy is traveling. Maybe anytime you plan a trip, you can't wait to go on that trip. Even if it's a trip for work, it's something that you enjoy, just getting out and experiencing new things. Even if it's supposed to be seemingly work, it still feels fun when it's traveling or traveling involved. Do more of that then, because that's where your purpose lies. And that's what's going to lead you to that ultimate success, that feeling fulfilled in your life. Right? When we're doing something that we enjoy, including if it's something that we do for work, for money, it's not going to necessarily feel like work if we enjoy doing it. Now, how does that correlate in relationships? There's a person in your life who you can't get them off of your mind for whatever reason. You know you have a spiritual connection with this person, but you guys just can't match up. You guys can't get in alignment. Take some time with yourself. Figure yourself out. Maybe you'll find that you and this person are in alignment and you need to make some changes. They need to make some changes for you guys to come together. Maybe you'll find that there were some things that you liked about this connection, but there were other things that you could do without. And maybe that's what their purpose in your life was. The reading here, Sagittarius, and we're going to pull a few cards out for spiritual advice right now. But it's to take some time by yourself to get clear on what it is that you want out of your life and where you lack, where you feel like you need to make changes. So maybe you're impatient when it comes to certain things in your life and you feel like you would like to try and build more patience around this circumstance. Take some time and work on that. It's okay to work on yourself personally. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to be single and be working on yourself. It's okay to be where you are. It's important to acknowledge that. And it's also equally as important to be okay with yourself in these different phases of life. Guys, we're not always going to be in a position where we're with our soulmate in a happy place, living our purpose and our best lives. That's unrealistic to think that your life is always constantly going to be up. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're always going to go through turmoil. You're always going to be challenged. No. Boring is okay, guys. It's stable. It's secure. Being in a stable position doesn't always look like you're having fun and living your best life, but it doesn't always mean that you're going through challenges. It just means that it is. And be okay with that. Get comfortable with that. Get comfortable with boring. Let's pull a few cards out for your spiritual advice, guys, moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. For liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. There's a lot of different cards in this deck, so bear with me while I interpret these cards. So, what do we see here? Beautiful, beautiful energy. Your person is definitely spying on you. They're watching your every move. Okay, they're waiting to see when is the right time to reach out, to come into alignment. I feel like this person is definitely waiting for the right time. So if you feel like all hope is lost and they've forgotten about me, that's not true. This person is waiting for the right time, waiting for balance, waiting for harmony, for this reconciliation. This Eon energy is the Judgment card in this deck. And Judgment, guys, definitely is liberating, a liberating experience, but it can also symbolize a reconciliation, coming back together, you and this person coming back together in a new phase and moving forward in a positive direction. There is also a possibility for you and this person to not engage anymore. And even if you guys feel this intense connection, that you guys walk away. It's up in the air right now, right? Spirit wants you to do right now, Sagittarius, is clear the confusion, clear the uncertainty. If there's some old childhood wounds that you're needing to dig up and to heal, do so. Maybe there's some old relationships that are still lingering that you maybe need to close out those chapters to prepare your life for somebody to come in that you want to have a stable connection with. Then that's something that you need to do. Maybe this is this other person. Maybe you're the one that's kind of paused and working on your foundation, your own stability for this person to air their dirty laundry. However this is resonating, Sagittarius, there is a reason for this separation. There's a reason for this pause. So be okay with that. Be okay with this being bored or feeling like things aren't really moving, because even if they don't seem physically like they're moving behind the scenes, it's like a preparation phase for what's to come. Let's pull a soul truth message here to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? Today's soul action. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold a part of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in us all. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for us all. Courage is contagious. Beautiful, beautiful. So, Sagittarius, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is linked below. If you found the messages resonating, it's helpful, give it a butterfly emoji for transformation. Give it an arrow forward emoji for moving on. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.